Greek mythological creatures. Medusa was a beautiful Greek woman who lived in Athens. She would talk endlessly about her beauty and claimed that she was more beautiful than even the goddess Athena. This made Athena mad. Athena cursed her and turned her into a monster with snakes for hair and a snake-like body. Anyone who looked into her eyes would turn to stone. Medusa was defeated by Perseus. Pegasus was a fantastic winged horse, a stallion. He was born from Medusa's blood and lived on Mount Olympus as Zeus's faithful horse. Pegasus had a twin brother, Chrysaor, who was a human being. According to legend, after years of being Zeus's helper, Pegasus was turned into a constellation in the sky. Minotaur was a creature with the body of a human and the head of a bull. The Minotaur lived in Crete, at the center of a huge underground maze known as the Labyrinth. Minotaur was a cannibal who ate 7 people each year until he was defeated by Theseus. Chiron was a centaur, a creature with the lower body of a horse and the upper body of a man. Chiron was very different from the wild, careless centaurs, as he was very smart and kind. He was the teacher of many famous mythological characters, among them Theseus and Achilles. Chiron lived on Mount Pelion. Hydra was a poisonous snake, but not just any snake. Hydra had a snake-slithering body and 9 snaky heads. If one of the heads were chopped off, 2 more heads would grow back. Hydra lived in the Lake of Lerna. According to myth, Hydra was defeated by Heracles. Cyclops were enormous creatures with 1 big eye in the middle of their foreheads. The Cyclops were uncivilized beings and lived on an island called Hyperia. The Cyclops made many of the weapons for the gods, including Zeus's lightning bolts and Poseidon's trident. The most well-known Cyclops was Polyphemus, who was a man-eating monster and was defeated by Odysseus. Cerberus was the guard of the underworld and an important figure alongside Hades. He was a terrifying 3-headed dog who kept the dead from leaving the underworld. Cerberus was taken from the underworld by Heracles, but according to mythology, eventually made his way back to Hades and the underworld. Chimera was a monstrous combination of animals. Chimera is usually shown as having a fire-breathing lion head, as well as a goat's head and a snake's head, or a dragon's head. Sometimes Chimera is shown with other animal heads. Chimera lived in Lycia. According to myth, seeing the Chimera was bad luck, as natural disasters often followed her sighting. A hero named Bellerophon defeated the Chimera with the help of Pegasus. Phoenix was a great immortal bird that gave off rays like the sun. According to myth, the phoenix lived hundreds of years before it burned up, and when it died, it could be reborn out of the ashes. The phoenix lives in nests high up in the jungles. Sirens were dangerous and wicked creatures. They were part human and part bird. The sirens would sing an enchanting song which hypnotized sailors, causing them to shipwreck. The only way to survive their song was to put wax in the sailors' ears. According to myth, Odysseus outsmarted the sirens by tying himself to his boat so that the sirens' song would not cause him to shipwreck. The sirens lived on islands called the Sirenium Scopuli. Greek mythological creatures.